Hi lovelies, it's me, Simply Sherry, helping you make home and entertaining simple. If you're new here and you like organizing, decluttering, and entertaining videos, please consider subscribing. That is what I do on my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a product that Newware gave to me. It is a beverage cooler that holds 84 cans. Please check out the description box below for their website, newware.com, and they are giving you, my subscribers, a 20% discount code. It's Simply Sherry. Again, that's a 20% discount code when you order from their website. I recently showed my fridge organization, and if you may have noticed that I don't keep any beverages in my refrigerator. And that's because I put all of my drinks and beverages and even creamers for coffee in a beverage cooler. So I was excited when Newware offered me this beverage cooler. So when you receive the Newware beverage cooler, it comes in a box like this. You can see the features already on the box and that it's the AB850. And there was styrofoam up here, which I've already taken out, and of course there is styrofoam here. Okay. All right, so that's what it looks like. The dimensions are 17 inches deep, 25.2 inches high, and 18.5 inches wide. I'll put a link to the specifications page in the description box. I've taken the stickers off of the door, and this is what it looks like when you open it up. Of course, there's a styrofoam here. Here is the manual on the top shelf. Okay, so you can see that shelf comes off, and then there's a slot there. So this is how you can reconfigure the thing, and then it's got a bar here. So, yeah, you can turn this upside down. You see that? You can make a taller shelf, a shorter shelf. I think that's pretty cool. Up here is the on-off switch for the light. You see how pretty that is. I like to keep the light on when I have guests over. It just makes it inviting, and so they know they can go into the cooler. And then here is the temperature control. It goes from 1 all the way to 7. So I'm going to keep it at 4. So here's the handle. Your fingers just fit in there and you pull it. Some coolers, they have the handle, which I think it's so much better to have this. And I'll be filling that up. Why a beverage cooler if you already have a refrigerator? Well, when my kids were younger and I packed their lunches and they packed their lunches, I like to organize their lunches and their snacks in separate containers that took up a whole shelf in my refrigerator. And because I cook most of our meals, the rest of the refrigerator was taken up. So I thought, why not separate the drinks from their lunches and snacks? So I got a beverage cooler, and since then we have always loved one. So it was even better when my kids became teenagers. My son is now in college. So when my daughter has friends over during the weekend or for a sleepover, she just tells them to grab any drink that they want there in the cooler. My son does the same thing when he comes and visits from college and his friends are over from college also. He just tells them to grab a drink, and it's so much easier and convenient for me because I know that I can just stock up the cooler and it's all set. And I know they don't have to open up the whole fridge to grab a drink. They can just go to the beverage cooler. It's also a treat for us as a family, whether it's dinner or a game night or movie night. We know we can go to the beverage cooler and grab our favorite drink, open it up, and hear that pop and fizz. And if you're like me and you like to entertain, whether it's a small dinner party or a large party, this beverage cooler holds 84 cans. So imagine a large party, fill it up with 84 cans, and you're good to go for probably most of the party, and you just have to fill it up just a little bit. If you have a dinner party, it's all good to go. You're covered. And so that's what I like about it. You can put canned soda, or if you're from the Midwest like me, pop. You can put bottled water, Pellegrino, LaCroix, even juice boxes here if you know you're having young kids over. And for parties, it's a nice alternative to the large blue cooler with the handles and the wheels. Newware has larger beverage coolers if you prefer that. This one is compact and it's perfect for smaller spaces. This would be perfect for a first apartment and even spaces like by the kitchen table or the dining table, which I have here, so you can kind of see how the space looks like. You can also add it to your home bar or the movie room or a rec room. As you saw earlier, the racks are removable and interchangeable. You can turn one upside down to create a larger space, or you can remove a shelf altogether, so you can customize the storage depending on the size and the height of your bottles. So this is what the beverage cooler looks like, all filled up. The bottom shelf here has 15 of these Gatorade bottles, and this size, I remember we used to get this all the time when my daughter was in soccer. You can also put juice boxes here. Most canned drinks come in packs of 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24, even numbers. You'll find that these shelves hold 5 cans deep and 5 cans across. So that's 25 cans times 2 shelves, that's 50 cans total, definitely enough for a small party or when you have guests over. So when you're arranging this, think about that. You'll have to put 5 cans deep. So the 6th one, I will put in the back and start the new cans in front of that, so that when you're facing the beverage cooler, you can see the 2 types of drinks that are there. Not all your drinks are going to come in the regular sized can. So that's why it's great that these racks are removable and adjustable, customizable. You can turn the one upside down like what I showed you earlier. When you're arranging the drinks in the cooler, you just want to make sure that all the drinks, every label is facing forward, and that when you're looking at the cooler, you can see every drink that is in there. Now, if you have drinks that have to lay flat because of the arrangement, I like to put those on top of the cooler, one of each, so that my guests will know that, okay, this drink is in the cooler. I can't necessarily see it when I'm facing it, but you know it's there. So it's just a nice little thing to think about, so that your guests don't have to rummage through the cooler. They know everything that's in there. And then when those drinks are done, they can definitely take the ones on top and finish those off. I also like to put a little decor like this silk plant and a small bowl of chocolate on top, just to dress it up a little bit. You can also put nuts in here or after dinner mints. And if there's a party, you can also put glasses and a bucket of ice. I also like to put a magnetic bottle opener on the side of the cooler, so when you have guests over, they don't have to ask for a bottle opener. Now, if you want it prettier, you can just use a command hook and put your pretty bottle opener on that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Question of the day: how do you serve cold beverages at your parties? Please make sure to check out the website newware.com, and thank you to them for sending me this beverage cooler. Again, you have a 20% discount code, Simply Sherry, if you order from their website. They have wine fridges, portable ACs, and even a mini dryer for your clothes for your small apartment. Thank you again, Newware, and remember your discount code, Simply Sherry, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All this time you